and Brito.
Sean gets it to Seal.
Oh! On for Keene State. As the man, where did that come from? Get out of here!
Here's Seal, right, gives it out to Brito from 3. Sean throws it in, batted away, nearly picked off by Swarthmore. And that will do it.
Keene State is gonna win as DeZell slams it for the victory.
Backs it up, now goes to the drive. Crosses over his right-hander is good. All-American possession there by Ty Nichols. Keene State's going to the Elite Eight. 68-64 with 3.4 to go. Brown rises at half court, misses the 3. And the Keene State Owls come back from down 12 in the second half to outlast and outplay Christopher Newport. Keene State will dance for the 2015 Little East Conference champion.
And it's over. Keene State has won their 3rd LEC Conference Championship program history in back-to-back.
Passed up, gives back to Seal. Hunter the slam, the alley-oop. Hazer is going to have to take the prayer. Does. Off the glass, no good. And the Owls will hold on and win the Little East Conference Championship.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spaulding Gymnasium. I'm your host, Logan Peranto. Alongside me is JJ LeBlanc, bringing you tonight's Little East Conference men's basketball semifinal game between the visiting Warriors of Eastern Connecticut State and the Owls of Keene State. JJ, what's your anticipation for tonight's game?
Well, I'm just excited to see two teams that have a little bit of history. Quentin Lott, we're going to talk about in a little bit, was a player that used to play for Keene State. So there's some storylines here that I'm really looking forward to tonight. And it's just nice to see a playoff game in Spaulding Gymnasium. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, and for the Owls, they enjoyed their bye on Tuesday after they earned their 16th LEC victory last Saturday against UMass Boston, game where they made history after becoming the first 16-0 team since the addition of Castleton and that 16-game schedule. In that game, the Owls were led by a game-high 29 points from Octavio Brito, which was a solid way for him to end the regular season after starting on the bench for senior day. JJ, is Octavio a guy to watch in today's game?
He most certainly is, Logan. His 21 points per game was good for the best on the Owls team this season, and we have also seen him have his way against Eastern Connecticut so far in his young career, averaging about 16.4 points per game, including a 29-point performance earlier this season, which also is leading the Owls to a 4-1 record against the Warriors over the past 2 years, which includes the semifinal game last season. But of course, this Owls team, as we have seen all year, is just not a one-man show whatsoever. And contribution from other guys like Jeff Hunter, Nate Seau, Jared Sean, and Mason Jean-Baptiste are other players that are going to have to show up if they want to punch their ticket into the final for the second straight year.
I agree 100%, JJ. This is a matchup with a lot of talent from both teams, and with this being their 6th matchup in the past 2 years, these are two teams that also know each other a lot. And then we're going to move to the Eastern Connecticut side with the Warriors riding a 5-game win streak coming into today. A solid win against Western Connecticut to end the regular season. And then on Tuesday, they came from behind against UMass Boston to get that win and put themselves in the semifinal today. It was in that semifinal when Jalen Williams led the way with 14 points to go along with Dominic Dow's 11 as well as Tyrese Woods' 10. So JJ, having seen this team already, who's the man for today's matchup.
To me, it's no real surprise that Jalen Williams was the man for the Warriors in the first round because he has been top dog all season for this Eastern Connecticut squad, putting up 18.6 points per game on a solid 41% shooting from the floor and 84% shooting from the charity stripe. He's a gifted scorer that the Owls are going to have to keep in check. But just as we said about the Owls, Logan, this will have to be a team effort also. Just like the Owls, these Warriors are a talented group with guys like Tyrese Woods, Dominic Dow, and Max Lee holding down the backcourt, and Rakesh Tibby and former Keene State student athlete Quentin Lott are going to have to make solid offensively and defensive appearances if they want to contain the Owls in tonight's matchup.
Anticipation is high for this one between two very good Little East Conference squads. Make sure you join JJ and I back in a couple minutes for the national anthem and starting lineups.
Let's get it.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my Jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by the offices of Edward Jones, located at 43 Roxbury Street in Keene. For all your investment needs, contact Rob Colbert. Starting lineup for this evening's game. First for the Warriors of Eastern Connecticut. A senior from Hartford, Connecticut, number 0, Tyrese Woods. A senior from Simsbury, Connecticut, number 1, Jalen Williams. A freshman from Terryville, Connecticut, number 2, Dominic Dow. A senior from Bridgeport, Connecticut, number 12, Quentin Lott. And a senior from Norwich, Connecticut, number 32, Max Lee. Warriors are coached by Mr. Bill Geithner, assisted by Trayshawn Preston and Jason Harlow. And now the starting lineup for your Owls of Keene State College. A senior from Springfield, Massachusetts, number 1, Jarek Sechon. A sophomore from Lincoln, Rhode Island, number 3, Octavio Brito. A junior from Lowell, Massachusetts, number 4, Nick Sia. A junior from Lynn, Massachusetts, number 12, Mason G. Baptiste. And a senior from Hudson, Massachusetts, number 13, Jeff Hunter. Head coach of the Owls, Mr. Ryan Keene, assisted by David Hastings, Kevin Ritter, James Adozi, and Eric Foster.
You want an owl cookie? Give me that owl cookie.
But before we get started in today's semifinal game, I'm just going to give you the starting lineups again. First for Eastern Connecticut, it's number 0, Tyrese Woods. Number 1, Jalen Williams. Number 2, Dominic Dow. Number 12, Quentin Lott. And number 32, Max Lee. As for your Keene State Owls, it's going to be number 1, Jarek Sechon. Number 3, Octavio Brito. Number 4, Nate Seow. Number 12, Mason Jean Baptiste. And number 13, Jeff Hunter. Obviously, we spoke about the anticipation, JJ, before the game, but looking around you right now, you can just tell that this gym is full, and with a couple of buckets from Keene State, it might get loud quick.
Oh, absolutely. And the one thing that I want to say about this game is I didn't realize the tear that Eastern Connecticut was on right now. And it only takes a team getting hot at the right time for them to completely upset another team. So I'm really anticipating a good match between these teams today.
And Keene State will get us started. And back to what you said, Eastern Connecticut has won 8 of their last 9. Their one last in their last 9 games was right here against Keene State. And Nate Seow tried to get it started, could not finish, and here comes Tyrese Woods for the Warriors. Finds Quentin Law under the hoop. He goes up, and that's the first basket of the semifinal game.
Former Keene State Owl, Quentin Lott, getting it done early against his former team.
See how Hunter, Lott on him. Hunter gets to the rim, can't finish, and Dominic Dow to rebound. Pushes it, finds Lott again under the hoop, and Quentin Lott's got 4. Smooth transition and went from Dow to Woods and then to Lott, who finished it off.
That's an easy find under the hoop for Lott.
Yeah, just a step or two in front of Jeff Hunter in transition. See out on Hunter now. We're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Quentin Lott.
Trying to get Jeff Hunter going early is probably the best move for the Owls today. You can rely on Octavio Brito trying to shoot some threes, or maybe Jarek Sean Sr. trying to shoot some threes. But if you get Jeff Hunter going early, then good things are going to happen for the team.
And there it is. Jeff Hunter's first basket comes from the inbounds play. Really a free layup there for Jeff Hunter. Max Lee now finds Quentin Lott. Now to Jalen Williams. Swing to Lee. Lee on his right hand. Trying to get to the baseline. He does. Swings it now to Tyrese Woods with Seau on him. Woods spins into the lane. Doubled. Quentin Lott now out to Williams. 7 on the shot clock. Pump fake. Pass finds Woods. Woods for 3. Gets it to go.
Good shot.
Tyrese Woods' first basket. Jean-Baptiste now. Swing, Seau. Seau trying to find Sean. Ball was kicked. It's no call.
It might have came off someone's foot.
It's going to be Warrior ball. That's what Coach Keene is saying right now, and I saw it as a kick ball against Eastern Connecticut. No call on the floor, and the Warriors are going to get possession.
Yeah, just saying, it's pretty hard for a ball to get deflected like that unless it's kicked. I don't think hands really work that way, especially on Keene State.
Jalen Williams, Quentin Lott. Now to Max Lee. Screen from Lott with Octavio Brito on him. Now finds Dominic Dow into Lott. Tyrese Woods now. Goes right at Jeff Hunter. Almost finishes. Tip in by Quentin Lott. And it's a timeout from Keene State and Ryan Kane. Eastern Connecticut leads early 9-2. We'll be right back.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
And we are back, and it's been all Eastern Connecticut so far early, especially Tyrese Woods and Quentin Lott working that two-man game. Brito now gets the foul drawn on Lott. 1 in the end, 1, but excuse me, it's not going to be on Lott. It's going to be on Jalen Williams, his first.
Try to get Jalen Williams in foul trouble early. Could take the leading scorer out of the game.
Ball into Jean-Baptiste, is deflected originally. Now he finds it with Brito. Brito works to his left, gets all the way to the rim. Octavio Brito's first basket.
That's too easy. You got to have someone under the hoop, especially when Brito's going downhill. And he wants that Max Lee matchup. He's been fiending for it.
Lee now finds Lott. Lott to Williams. Screen from Lott. Williams on his left hand pulls up over Mason Jean-Baptiste. Can't get it to go.
Shot.
Seau in transition. He's going to go right at Woods. Kick now to Hunter. Hunter feels the double with the right hand. Can't finish. Octavio Brito tries to rebound but can't. It's Tyrese Woods.
Out.
We're going to get a carry call on Tyrese Woods.
Woods used his physicality to just kind of overpower Brito. I don't think he expected it. He's a lot shorter than Brito, but he just outplayed him at that point.
Seau. Dribble handoff, Jean-Baptiste gets the screen from Hunter. Hunter now with the ball, good backdoor cut, and Mason Jean-Baptiste makes it 6-9.
Good pass from Jeff Hunter.
Love that two-man game. Saw the overplay from the Eastern Connecticut defender. Went back door, good pass, and a great finish. Dow, a good pass to Lott, who lost the ball as he went up for the dunk. Now he goes up, and a good post move from Quinton Lott, who has the same amount of points as the Keene State Owls team.
Owls coming out a little flat to start out, but this is sometimes what they do. They start out a little flat. They get better as the game goes on. It only takes one shot to go in. Maybe it's not there, but C-Shot can go put it back up as it's taken away from him.
Woods in transition, goes up against Octavio Brito, trying to put him on a poster, cannot. And here come the Owls. It's going to go the other way, though. Offensive foul against Jeff Hunter and some chaos there.
What did he just try to do? That wouldn't have been a poster. That would have been a screensaver.
The other 16 timeout is taken. Eastern Connecticut up 11-6. Stay with us.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just saw a wild sequence there. Tyrese Woods try to go up against Octavio Brito in transition. Maybe a bit of contact, no call. And then on the other end, a Jeff Hunter offensive foul. But right now, we're just going to take a look at the Little East men's basketball bracket so far. Obviously, this is the second round. This is the semifinal. Eastern Connecticut's 4-point win against UMass Boston on Tuesday. Score was 62-58. They came from behind at home and won that one. And then in the 3-versus-6 game, it was UMass Dartmouth over Southern Maine on the road by 2, 77-75. So that sets the scene. 6 p.m. Obviously, this game's going on right now between Eastern Connecticut and Keene State. And then the other game that's going on right now is Western Connecticut versus UMass Dartmouth. So we'll see who appears in the finals. These two teams are playing for perhaps their 6th LEC title since joining the league. Hunter, contact from the Warriors defenders. And that call is going to go against Dominic Dow. It's going to be his first.
Good on Jeff Hunter for realizing that in order for this team to go up big in this game, he has to be aggressive. He's been a little passive as to start the game. Maybe not going up and getting his shots, but the team plays at their best when Jeff Hunter goes up for his shots and he's more aggressive down low.
He's able to convert his first free throw. The second one is up and it's good as well.
Do you know why he made both those free throws, Logan? It's because you didn't say anything about the free throws every time it happens.
Now we see Spencer Aronson in the game for the first time, as well as Mike Carruthers and Tameen Dupree. They join Hunter and Brito as the 5 on the floor right now for Keene State. Missed layup by Dow. Hunter couldn't corral the ball. Max Lee to the rim, can't finish, and now Hunter has it again.
Got to get back in the gym, young fella. That was an easy layup that just smoked there.
Brito can't finish. Offensive rebound is deflected out of his hands, and here comes Tyrese Woods. Hand off to Williams, his first shot, no good. Jeff Hunter again, the rebound. We're going to slow it down a little bit in the hands of Octavio Brito. Now it's Aronson. Aronson trying to find Hunter, it's not there. Carruthers swings to Brito. Brito with Dow on him. He shoots it, and it's good. Nothing but net from Octavio Brito. And we got an 11-11 ball game, just almost 6 minutes in.
That might be all they needed, Logan.
Again, this one's going to be off. He wanted it, though.
I wanted it.
Williams. Good cut from Williams. Pulls up and one. Jalen Williams, first basket of the game, and he's got the chance to make it 3 at the line.
Jalen Williams is very shifty. He finds the shots, even if they might not look like the best shots, he'll find the shots that he can easily get fouled by. And that was a good pull-up midi right there from Jalen Williams.
We'll see Hunter Balarjian check into the game for Eastern Connecticut, as well as Rakesh Tibby. First time seeing both of these players today. And then for Keene State, it's going to be Mason Jean-Baptiste back into the game, replacing Mike Carruthers.
Jalen Williams, let's see if he hits the first one. And he hits the only one.
Converts the and one.
That's a very low free throw stance, Jalen Williams. Gets all the way down to the floor before he puts it up.
Dupree all the way to the rim. Finishes through contact. Tameen Dupree. Handoff to Williams. Another handoff. It's Balarjian. Now it's Dow. Dow, screen from Rakesh Tibby. Finds himself open for 3. Can't connect. Jeff Hunter, another rebound.
That's his 5th rebound already in the first half.
6th rebound.
6th rebound. They did not update that big screen we have in here.
Brito on his left, pulls up short. Rebound, Tyrese Woods. Woods in transition now to Balarjian. Dow working to his left after the missed 3. Can't get it to go. Tameen Dupree now in transition.
Run.
Keene State has numbers. Good pass, and it's a dunk from Jeff Hunter. And a nice find there in transition from Tameen Dupree. Knew the Keene State had numbers. Found the right guy.
They got to know that Jeff Hunter doesn't use the elevator. He uses the stairs.
The entire student section was on their feet as Keene State now has their first lead of this game. And Octavio Brito's going to take a seat for the likes of Jarek Sishon. Dupree on Woods right in front of us. Gets this, trying to set up the screen from Timmy. He does. Good job from Woods. Fades. Can't connect. Maybe a bit unlucky from Tyrese Woods there. Jean-Baptiste. Screen from Hunter. Now finds Hunter. Sishon cuts through. Jeff Hunter works against Tibby. Loses it, but Sishon finds it. Jean-Baptiste now swing. Dupree trying to get to the rim. Ball's deflected and stolen away. It's Dominic Dow now in transition.
Owls playing very well with transition defense so far in this game. And they might have gotten Coach Keene confused with their jersey colors because I hate to break it to you, but Coach Kane's not on your team, buddy.
And Keene State is up by 1, 15-14. We'll be right back.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball or it's not just about school. It's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
And we are back. Keene State up by 1. Like you said, JJ, good transition defense. At the beginning of the game, we saw Quentin Lott get a couple of free baskets. Just the rim run from him early on was better, quicker than the transition defense for the Owls. But since then, they've adjusted and adjusted quick. So taking some of those free baskets away from Eastern Connecticut, and they've struggled as of late.
Well, what Keene State has been doing in transition defense is they've been creating almost like a 3-person wall at the free throw line whenever it comes down. You know, Jeff Hunter's a little slower, and you don't have to rely on him coming down. And whoever either turns the ball over and misses the layup on the other side, you don't have to rely on them either because you have one guy at the top who can defend it up top. The only thing that you'd have to worry about is someone driving it on the sides. They just haven't done that yet, but good on them for realizing what they should do in transition defense.
Sishon, good pull-up. Can't get the roll. Woods rebounds. Now Keene State going with a full guard lineup. Jeff Hunter is going to take a seat. And Octavio Brito the tallest guy on the floor right now for Keene State, as he's going to get a steal right away.
That's a bad pass. Oh, no.
Max Lee takes it right back in transition.
1-1.
Oh! Blocked. What a block. Tameen Dupree denies Max Lee at the rim. And a good play from him, having Octavio Brito's back after the turnover.
I'm smelling a block party coming around, Logan. I'm excited.
Belarjan. Now it's Max Lee. Screen recrease Tibby. Good job by Sean to fight over it. Woods now. Working to his left. Dupree gets him in the air. Maybe wanted to foul. Woods did, but gets his own rebound. Goes up for that one. He cannot finish. Dupree now in transition. Full head of steam right at Tibby. Can't get it to go. Woods now, Max Lee up to Woods and a free two. I believe Coach Kane wanted a foul after Tameen Dupree went up. Maybe could have got one, but no call on the floor. Octavio Brito now, three-pointer is short, and it's Tyrese Woods with it. Woods in transition, doesn't feel Mason Jean-Baptiste on his back, and Keene State regains possession. Aronson in transition, swings it to nobody, and it's going to be Eastern Connecticut ball.
Are they seeing ghosts out there? That's the second time in a row that I've seen a player just throw it to someone who's just not on the team.
And maybe just playing a bit too fast if you're Keene State right now.
I'm worried.
Tameen Dupree tried to get to the hoop, couldn't finish, and then Aronson just thinking a little too fast, I guess you could say. Throws the ball away, and now Eastern Connecticut is going to slow it down a little bit, and he's just going to kick it out of bounds. Jalen Williams do it, and another turnover on the floor.
Lots of turnovers already. Combined, I think that's going to be 12 turnovers between both teams. Keene State has 7. Eastern Connecticut has 5. Both teams just, maybe they're losing a little bit because it's playoff basketball, and I get that, but you want to just relax a little bit, because in order to kind of capitalize on it during crunch time, you got to be more relaxed, and both teams just don't seem very relaxed right now. So you want to be the team that gets relaxed first and quicker.
And a good take there from Nate Ciel. Used change of pace to get, I believe it was Max Lee on his back, went up and just about got the and one, but he finds himself at the free throw line for 2 as he connects on the first one, of course. The second one is up and it's no good, and it remains a tie game. Lee to his left. He's going to try to find Dow, and he throws it away. And it did not take a deflection. It's going to be Keene State ball from underneath their hoop.
Just bad passes so far with both teams. I don't know what's going on.
See how to inbound, gets it in right away to Sean. Now it's Brito against Williams. He swings it. Handoff Jean-Baptiste. Sidestep 3 is up. Ooh, in and out.
Ooh, that would have been nasty.
Max Lee, handoff. Jalen Williams, pull up. It's good. Smooth shot from Jalen Williams.
That was a clean bucket from Jalen Williams. Able to get himself in there around the top of the screen.
Octavio Brito finds himself on the baseline with some room.
That's just an easy bucket for Octavio Brito. He didn't have anybody guarding him down low.
Dow, using his right hand, swings it now to Belarjan. He'll do that, and he misses it. But that's what Hunter Belarjan does. He likes to shoot. He clearly has the green light off the swing there. Thought about it originally and then just could not get it to fall.
That was pretty far out, too, at the top of the shot clock. They must really trust him, because if I was a coach and one of my players did that and I didn't really trust him, maybe on the bench right now.
See how can't finish, trying to look for the foul. It deflects it out of bounds.
That was good defense from Lee. I think he understood that Seau was going to try to go up and get the foul, and he underplayed him so that it would just kind of come off the top, and he was able to get the rebound, and now it's Eastern Connecticut ball.
Here is Max Lee trying to set up the offense for Eastern Connecticut. Gets the screen from Lott. Trying to go to the hoop. The crowd wanted to travel. Instead, Max Lee gets his first bucket on the fadeaway. Brito right back at you. Trying to go at the freshman Dow. Loses it. Tyrese Woods. Bounce to Jalen Williams. Williams feeds Lott back into the game. Lott goes up against two people and can't finish. Wanted a foul. Didn't get one.
That's just not a smart play. You have two people on you. There's somebody wide open. You got to be able to pass it out.
A good finish there from Octavio Brito in transition, and this game is yet again tied.
This is the best, ugliest game I've seen so far in this gym this season.
Quentin Lott. Handoff is not there. Lee trying to get open. Deflected by Sean. Lee finds it. Kick. Swing. Wide open. Williams can't get it to go. Lucky there if you're Keene State. In transition now. Seau wide open. And he can't hit either. Jalen Williams will rebound. Woods now pushing tempo. Tyrese Woods blocked by Octavio Brito. And he taps him up. And we'll get the under 8 media timeouts. This game is tied at 20. We'll be right back.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity. One to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Welcome back, everyone. I just want to take a minute to talk to you guys about Bulldog, the region's #1 source for custom apparel, banners, stickers, and more. Get it done right, get it done locally, getbulldog.com. Owned and operated by KSC alums.
Yeah, we got some free t-shirts from KSC alums before the game.
Yes, we did.
Thanks to Bulldogs, so very nice from them.
Great design, great shirts. I'm happy. I tried to wear it during the broadcast. They wouldn't let me, but man, did I want to.
We are just about ready to start action again. Last thing we saw was Tyrese Woods in transition. Thought he had a layup, but denied by Octavio Brito off the bottom of the backboard, and now we see the inbounds. Woods has it again with Dupree right on him. Picks up his dribble, trying to find Max Lee. He does. Lee to Lott. Quentin Lott to Jalen Williams. Lee now. Woods. 7 on the shot clock. Pulls for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Tameen Dupree.
It's really underrated when you have a guy like Quentin Lott that they know is not going to shoot the ball, so they leave him wide open. He's got more room to kind of look around and see the passes. He's very talented with passing, so Eastern Connecticut maybe needs to take more advantage of that with Quentin Lott.
Brito, swing, Dupree to his left. Tyrese Woods meets him, fades, can't go, get it to go, and Tyrese Woods rebounds.
Good.
Tyrese Woods has 6 rebounds.
Good under the basket defense by Eastern Connecticut.
Yeah. Max Lee to his left. Ooh. Thought we were going to get another block there, but instead Max Lee puts Eastern Connecticut up by 2.
Just mistimed it a little bit.
Brito. Hesitation. Trying to find
pass.
Seau. He does. Seau goes up against 2, and what a finish from Nate Seau. Max Lee. Jalen Williams. Lott trying to find Lee. Does now. Dominic Dow. Off his foot, back to Lee. We're going to get a foul against Nate Seau.
Keene State foul number 4.
And Seau's going to take a seat. Spencer Anderson checks back into the game. Woods inbounds to Lee. Max Lee. One dribble finds Woods. Screen, Quentin Lott. Woods gets Dupree. Kick, Dominic Dow. 7 on the shot clock. Good move from Dow. The freshman can't get it to fall. Rebound, Tyrese Woods.
Kind of put Brito on the skates there.
That ball will be deflected out of bounds by Mason Jean-Baptiste. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Woods to inbound right in front of Keene State's bench. Almost a 5-second call, but it is not. Ball's deflected. Dow to Williams. Williams can't get it to go from 3. And that's the second open 3 Jalen Williams has missed so far today.
Yeah, but he's not going to keep doing that. You can't leave him wide open like that, especially off an inbounds play.
And Quentin Lott is going to be called for a blocking foul, his second. And we'll see Rakesh Tibby back into the game for Eastern Connecticut. Quentin Lott will take a seat. Good substitution, I think, for Eastern Connecticut there. You don't want to see Quentin Lott get his 3rd foul. He's had some good minutes, but we'll see if Rakesh Tibby can play at the level Lott has been playing at so far in this game.
Try to just get someone with some length on Hunter down low. They've been trying to do some group action down low, but as long as you just have someone with length down there, that might be all you need, just like that. Kind of just flip him up a little bit.
Yeah, the length definitely affected the shot. Now he runs the floor, can't finish. Rakesh Tibby. Dupree.
That's a dangerous pass.
Mason Jean-Baptiste is open and it's good. No surprise there if you're a fan of Mason Jean-Baptiste. In transition, if you leave him open, he will connect.
Now he's dangerous even when you play defense on him too.
Max Lee, Tibby. Handoff Woods now against Hunter, and it's a block off the backboard from Jeff Hunter. Tameen Dupree now in transition. We've seen this before. Bounce. Hunter goes up and into that one. Jeff Hunter, offensively and defensively, impacts games. You just saw it there. What a sequence from him.
Scary.
Timeout Eastern Connecticut. Keene State's up 27-22. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Some momentum there provided by Jeff Hunter as he got a block against Tyrese Woods on the defensive end and then was found in transition in a nice finish for the N1, trying to convert it right now. He does not. But nevertheless, 2 great plays from Jeff Hunter. And I just want to remind you that this is not the only semifinal game going on right now. We do have the score of the other semifinal game between WestCon as Jeff Hunter goes up and blocks one. Had to interrupt myself there as Jean-Baptiste for 3 in transition. And the momentum is just continuing to climb. But as I was saying, the Western Connecticut game against UMass Dartmouth is also going on right now. That score is on your screen. WestCon is currently up 19-43-24. As we see here, Eastern Connecticut turn the ball over. And we're going to go to the under 4 media timeouts. Keene State now up 30-22.
Pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1. Your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
And we are back, and again, similar to after the last time out, we've seen Jeff Hunter create plays for the offense by playing defense. 2 blocks in the last 2 possessions for Eastern Connecticut have led to baskets on the other end, and a great performance from him so far. Now we're going to see Keene State when we come back with the ball yet again after an Eastern Connecticut timeout. But I did mention before, or kind of during that sequence you just saw, the Western Connecticut and UMass Dartmouth game is currently going on, and it's Jalen Jackson of Western Connecticut who leads that game in all of scoring with 12. The top scorer for UMass Dartmouth is Jackson Zankin with 7, so we'll keep an eye on that game as it goes on. Sean pump faked. Brito now pump fakes as well, steps back for 3, can't get it to fall.
That would have been a really cold bucket from Octavio Brito if he was able to get that to go.
Williams loses his dribble. And Tobin Dupree's going to get called instead for a foul. Keene State thought they got another turnover. Instead, Dupree will pick up his second, excuse me. Max Lee will now inbound. Finds Tyrese Woods right in front of Coach Keene in the bench. Rakesh Tibby now working on Octavio Brito. Tibby kicks. Jalen Williams has to shoot it in and out. And Tobin Dupree will rebound. Dupree now to Sean. Sean against Rakesh Tibby. He likes the matchup. Sidestep, midi. Can't get it to go.
Keene State not really being as tenacious down low as they usually are. You gotta wonder what's going on. Whether it's Octavio Brito or Jeff Hunter, they're not getting as much done down low. They're kind of settling for mid-range J's.
Williams crosses. Max Lee. Dow gets to the paint, trying to find Rakesh Tibby. Can't catch it, and it's going to be Keene State ball yet again. In this all-guard lineup as we see Jeff Hunter come in. But, of course, the all-guard lineup we just saw for a couple of minutes giving Jeff Hunter a rest while Rakesh Tibby is on the court has worked. As we saw, Rakesh Tibby hasn't really gotten it going against some of the shorter guys he's been on. Dupree bounce to Hunter. Swing to Mason Jean-Baptiste, pass to Hunter. Hunter against Tibby now. Goes up, and it's an easy bucket for Jeff Hunter.
Jeff Hunter, like I was saying, they just got to get him going down low a little bit. Good things will happen for this Owls team.
Tibby. Now it's Woods. Dow. Trying to find Rakesh Tibby. Pass is intercepted by Tobin Dupree. Dupree in the fast break is going to be given an easy layup.
Well, that was just a bad pass. You can't just pass behind your back like that when you're down 10. You got to play smarter than that if you're Eastern Connecticut.
Max Lee wants it from 3, can't get it to go. And now Keene State will go right back at him. With Tobin Dupree, swings it. Aronson wide open in the corner, can't hit. Dow will rebound. What a big shot that would have been. Great pass, and Rakesh Tibby.
Yeah, it makes up for it.
Basket.
Makes up for it, Dow. Good pass there, brother.
That stops the Keene State run.
Slowing it down a little bit.
Brito, swing. Jeff Hunter. Wants the Rakesh Tibby matchup. Gets under the hoop and can't finish. Gets his own rebound, goes up and is fouled.
Eastern Connecticut foul, number 25, Rakesh Tibby. This is first.
Jag Sean tripped over his shirt.
Hunter's first is good.
Keene State also in the bonus now, while up 11 with less than a minute to go.
Dupree and Aronson will take a seat and see how Jarek Seshon will close out this last minute of the first half. Hunter's second is good. Gets the friendly roll. Bit of pressure now.
I thought Seshon was going to just go in there and take that ball. He was coming up a good time.
Williams. Can Eastern Connecticut get a basket late in the first half? Lee finds himself open. Pull-up jump shot is short, and it's going to be Keene State ball after the deflection. Now Nate Seau. Probably going to look for a shot late in the shot clock here. So there's a 7-second differential between shot and game clock. Brito. Well, when you're that open, it's fine. Bit too much, though. 20 seconds left.
Shot clock is off.
Williams. He's going to get the screen from Tibby now. Uses it well, pulls up, can't get it to fall. Scuffle for the ball, Marquise Tibby is blocked and out of bounds with 0.7 remaining. Good rim protection there from Octavio Brito.
Now, this is kind of a weird situation because you do have enough time to get a shot off, but you literally have to have it hit your hands and go up to the basket.
Here it is, the inbound right to Tibby. Ball's deflected, and that'll be it. Keene State will be up by 12 going into the half. The score is 36-24. Make sure to join us back here in about 15 minutes for second half action.
Next question you want to do? Bro, where's Aiden?
Where's Aiden when we need him?
What are the other states, bro?
I haven't had to take a geography class in 4 years.
I didn't study this. I studied other stuff.
Hi, my name is Quinn Kimmel.
And I'm Ben Stafford.
And we're here to play What Do You Know? Phelps.
Spitz.
Lochte. Who from there? Murphy?
Murphy. Dude, I don't know.
Who was always good at the Olympics? Because, like, Michael Andrews in the back of my head, but he's awful at long course.
What, Jason Lezak?
No. Who's the fourth on that 4x1?
Well, I had Garrett Webergill, and then I also had Colin Jones. No.
I'm going to fire Caleb Dressel.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
I thought he was too young, to be honest, but worth a try. Who else?
I'm blanking. Next question you want to do?
This is embarrassing.
Dude, I don't know. I was thinking Ryan Murphy too.
Yeah, because he's been the backstroker.
Yeah. You want to move on?
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we'd be wasting time.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten beyond it. Wouldn't have gotten him. We should have gotten Pearsall. Yeah, we should have gotten Pearsall.
Oh, Nathan!
How did we miss Nate Adrian?
I don't know, bro.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Don't know.
We should have got Adrian.
Vaguely rings a bell. I think I remember Dave saying something about it.
Yeah. No, Adrian, bro. I don't know how we did that.
Hartford, Boston, Albany,
Concord.
Not Portland. Is it Portland?
Is it Bangor?
All right, let's go Juneau for Alaska because that one's in my head right now.
Tallahassee. Good. Atlanta. Georgia.
Dallas. Texas. Houston.
Austin. Sacramento for California.
Portland, Oregon. Seattle then for Washington.
Wow. Is it Burlington for Vermont? No.
Brattleboro. No.
I'm gonna do for North Carolina, Raleigh.
Kansas City.
Topeka, Kansas. Madison, Wisconsin. I don't know. Chicago. No. Oh wait, what is
Indianapolis.
What's Illinois? Bro, where's Aiden?
Where's Aiden when we need him? Salt Lake City, Utah.
Nice.
Denver.
Baton Rouge for
Good.
Louisiana.
Go Tigers.
What's Kentucky? Louisville?
Fair guess.
I'm
trying to think.
Omaha, Nebraska. What are we missing?
What's the capital? Wyoming.
Oh, I know Carson City, Nevada. Nevada.
I have no idea what North Dakota, South Dakota is. Des Moines, Iowa.
It's Des Moines, but I'll give it to you.
Shout out Thomas.
Yeah, literally.
What else am I?
New Jersey.
Newark.
Newark. Jackson.
Little Rock, Arkansas. Montgomery, Alabama.
Bismarck. North Dakota. Bismarck. What about Washington, D.C., the capital of the U.S.?
Oh God, Honolulu for Hawaii. Phoenix for Arizona.
What is Maine, though?
It's not Alberta.
Oh, it might be Alberta. No? Oh. And it's not Bangor. Oh, Augusta, Maine.
Augusta,
that's what it is. Okay.
Let's go.
Hannah, Montana. Michigan. Oh, Lansing, Michigan.
Lansing, yes.
Rhode Island. Oh my God, it's Providence. Rhode Island.
Columbus, Ohio.
Where's Tulsa? Is Tulsa one of them?
I haven't had to take a geography class in 4 years.
I didn't study this. I studied other stuff.
Yeah, I think that might call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Boise.
Should have gotten Boise.
Springfield, Illinois.
Oh, Springfield. Okay.
Frankfort, Kentucky.
Wouldn't have gotten Frankfurt.
Annapolis, Maryland.
Oh, yeah.
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Wouldn't have gotten that.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, Jackson for the wrong. I think
Yep.
Jackson, New Jersey.
Jefferson City, Missouri. Helena, Montana. Lincoln, Nebraska. Trenton, New Jersey.
We should have gotten that.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
I had that in my head. I wasn't sure.
Oklahoma City.
Oh, duh.
Salem.
Wouldn't have gotten Salem.
I knew
Should
that.
have, yeah, should have had that.
Columbia, South Carolina. Nashville.
How did we not get Nashville?
I don't even know why I didn't say Memphis. I should have said Memphis. I didn't even know that.
Oh, I knew that.
Okay, might have knew that too.
Yep.
Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah. I should have known Charleston because
Cheyenne.
Tyler was just in Charleston.
Yeah. Bristol. Yes!
Hartford. Give me Waterbury.
Oh.
Ridgefield. Give me Greenwich then. Shout out
Bridgeport.
Tower.
New London. Milford.
New Haven.
New Haven. Danbury?
Yes.
Is Southington on there?
No,
So
we wouldn't be. Meriden. Yes.
Meriden's good. New Britain?
Yes. Yes. That's 8.
It's all around us.
I'm thinking like Mystic. Worth a try.
I'm just gonna like start naming some random ones.
Fairfield?
Fairfield, that's 10. Let's go. 5 more.
Think of like big high schools. Think of states. Think of states.
Okay. All right, well on mine. Oh, so double L.
Yeah. We already said Greenwich. We already said
Cheshire?
Ridgefield.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said Fairfield.
Yeah, Fairfield already.
Hall. Oh, is that West Hartford? Sorry. I don't know. I said Hall.
Hall and
It's
Connor.
one of the. West Hartford.
East Hartford. Worth a try.
What do we? Trumbull.
Trumbull is a fair guess.
Yeah.
Putnam.
Oh my gosh. What are we missing? What's in that?
Windsor.
Wow. South Windsor.
Wow, with Bradley there and everything too.
Willimantic. Stores is not on there, right? Okay. Stanford.
Stanford, yes. Wallingford.
East Lyme. Old Lyme.
Manchester.
Oh, okay, good. That's good.
And a buddy out there. Think of everyone on the team. Torrington. Give it a shot. Yeah. Yeah.
North Haven.
What else?
West Haven. You said New Haven.
Yeah.
There's so many havens.
What else? I'm trying to think of what I see on the highway.
Middletown? No. Oh my gosh. Berlin?
No,
Let's start naming them off.
Way too small.
Glastonbury? No.
Suffolk?
It starts with the South.
No.
Bloomfield?
I'm gonna be mad at myself for this too.
Barkhamsted. I was thinking with my friends. Avon. No.
Wow.
Bro. Canton.
That's a good guess. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else.
I got like another one. I'm trying to think. No.
Oh.
I know they're gonna say what I was thinking.
Number 6, population of 90,821, Norwalk.
Norwalk. Okay, I don't know if I would guess.
And at number 12, population of 61,060, Hamden.
Hamden.
We should have had Hamden. Because
I was
had
thinking Hampton, but I don't know why I didn't think.
that scar is from the Hamden diving board.
Oh. Quinnipiac.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
I want to do another one.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience. So please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just under 2 minutes away from second half action. Just a little quick information about the stats from the first half, starting with field goal percentage for each team. Keene State sitting at a 40% mark, not terrible from the field, and then Eastern Connecticut a little bit on the low side at 28% so far. 1 for 9 from three-pointer for Eastern Connecticut, just 3 for 11 from 3 for Keene State, so not really the best three-point shooting performance from either squad. And of course the turnovers, it's Eastern Connecticut at 9 and Keene State at 8. We've seen multiple turnovers in a row from both of these squads. A little bit sloppy for 10 to 15 minutes of the first half. Keene State figured it out a little bit. Now leads by 12, of course, at the half, which is the biggest lead that they've had. Now just switching it over to the other semifinal game, also at halftime, just about ready to start the second half action over there at WestCon. WestCon leads by 22, 50 to 28 against UMass Dartmouth. Of course, the 2 versus the 6 seed, kind of a big difference there. UMass Dartmouth did a great job of going to Southern Maine on Tuesday and getting a good win there. They're one of the best programs in the, you could arguably say that they are the best program in the history of Little East men's basketball. Of course, they come in today with 12 titles and the most wins of all time. Of course, part of the original teams that made up the Little East Conference, and they're also very well coached. Don't have all the talent in the world compared to last year's team, but they made a good run to the semifinals if they cannot win today at Western Connecticut.
And you know, Logan, speaking of being arguably the greatest of all time, I don't know if we told you this, folks, because I came in a little bit later, but our very own Logan Toronto absolutely nailed the half-court shot during halftime. I'm sure that video will be all over the internet. Right after he said no one's ever come close to hitting it, Logan came out. He didn't call bank, but it banked it anyway and just got himself $1,000. So congratulations, Mr. Toronto.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. I got a little excited after I made it.
Everyone got excited after that.
And here we go. Eastern Connecticut will start the second half with the ball. It's going to be Jalen Williams kicking to nobody. And a turnover by Eastern Connecticut. And a miscommunication between Dow and the driving Williams as he went to go kick.
Man, we must have ghosts or something. I've never seen so many people just passing it to no one today. And it's on both teams. It's not just one team.
Hunter on the right wing. Against Lott, some contact as he goes up. Keene State's bench wants it, a foul, doesn't get one.
Could have been a foul.
And here comes Eastern Connecticut.
Bad pass.
Good hand in the passing lane there from Jeff Hunter. Brito gets to the paint now, and there's a foul call, almost an and one. Octavio Brito wanted it to drop. Instead, he'll get 2 free throws.
You got to give what the defense is going to give you. If they're just going to keep letting them driving the paint off of fast breaks like that or just in transition, then they're going to have a tough time for the rest of the night. They're only down 12 right now. This is still anybody's game, but it's not going to be anybody's game if you're just going to let guys like Octavio Brito and Jeff Hunter just plow their way into the middle like that. You just can't let them go down Main Street like that.
Now Octavio Brito opens the scoring in this second half with the free throw, and he's the leading scorer so far in this game. First to 10 or double-digit figures since he now sits at 11 points. Good for all of the scorers in this game. Lee trying to set something up for Eastcon. Swings it up to Woods. Now to Dow. Over to Williams. Screen Lott. Jalen Williams floats one up, can't get it to fall. Good rebound, Jeff Hunter.
And that is Jeff Hunter's. He has another double-double tonight with 12 and 10.
Jean-Baptiste scoop layup is good. Great job, great drive there by Mason Jean-Baptiste. On the left side, finish with the right hand. Lott. Pass to Williams, swing to Lee. Now it's Woods. Can't corral the pass. Here comes Keene State behind the back pass, deflected. Brito finds it. Hands on the ball, deflected, and it's a turnover. A little too fancy in transition. Here come Eastern Connecticut. Open three, Dominic Dow. Sticks. That's the freshman's first basket of the game.
That's a good open shot. You got to be able to hit that, especially only being down. They were 16 before, now they're 13. That's a pretty big shot if you're down.
And the step back by Mason Jean-Baptiste is going to be called a travel.
If he had pulled up, I don't know if they would have called that a travel. But they got caught up in the defense and they were able to call it a travel. It's a big turnover, only being up 13 for Keene State.
Woods bounce to Lott. Ball fake, drives, full head of steam, deflected away by Sean, and now he has it. Jarek Sean for Keene State works with his left and is going to get fouled by Jalen Williams. It's going to be Jalen's second foul.
That's his second. Team's second.
Slow it down a little bit, boys.
Sean. Nate Seau gets all the way to the rim, but blocked by Tyrese Woods. Keene State still has it now with Brito. Spins to the baseline. Would have been a tough finish. Can't get it to go. Sean now will finish that one. Good reverse layup from Jarek Sean.
Good hustle by both teams there.
Dribble handoff is deflected and stolen by Jarek Sean, and Dominic Dow just has to foul.
Eastern Connecticut foul number 2. Dominic Dow, that's his third. Team's third.
Jarek Sean now will walk it up for Keene State. Bounce to Hunter. Hunter fakes the handoff, now finds Jean-Baptiste. Good move from him, floats one, bit too long. Dow in transition finds Jalen Williams. Williams skip past the Woods is complete. Trying to find Lott in the middle. Lots of hands in there. Seau now has it. Seau bounce to Sean for 2. We're going to get a timeout for Eastern Connecticut. Keene State leads by 17, 44-27. We'll be right back.
It's always been more than just a game. It is a legacy. Support the USA Basketball Foundation as we look to expand that legacy. For her, for them, for us. All of us, together.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The other semifinal game between Western Connecticut and UMass Dartmouth is a 20-point game. Western Connecticut still leads and has led for most of the game, but I'd like to correct myself. Earlier I said it was Jalen Williams leading the scoring from Western Connecticut. It's Jalen Jackson for Western Connecticut with 12. Jalen Williams plays for Eastern Connecticut, so maybe just thinking about this game while talking about the other game.
He's also just not leading this team in scoring tonight either.
Yeah, that's very true.
Why does he just less turnovers from Eastern Connecticut? just to try to stay physical. They've been doing great with everything else in this game, but the turnovers are just obliterating them.
Belarjan. Really, since the beginning of this game, they have struggled from the field. As I said before we came into the second half action, they are just shooting about 28% from the field, and that makes it their second 3 of the game. They're now 2 for 10 from 3. So, not the greatest shooting percentage from Eastern Connecticut, at least so far in this game. Brito, right at Lott. Maybe thought he got bumped, but see how saves it. Hunter.
10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Hand off to Brito, kick to Seau. Seau drives baseline, can't finish. Hunter at the end of the shot clock finishes Seau's miss. Lee, bounce pass to Dominic Dow. Trying to find Dow again, and it's another turnover. Quick Lott just trying to force one back to Dow there, and we're going to get the under 16 timeout now.
It's their 16th turnover of the game.
Keene State leads 46-30. We'll be right back.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Keene State enjoying a 16-point lead. We talked about a little bit in this game that it was close for a little while, kind of an uglier game, and Eastern Connecticut really taking care of the ball-wise hasn't really figured it out.
It's just, I don't know. It's just, they're just playing poorly. Like, Keene State isn't having an amazing game. They're playing well. They've had some pretty good transition buckets. They're getting to the line, but I just think that Eastern Connecticut is losing this game way more than Keene State's winning it right now.
Lee's going to have to foul Seau. He's trying to get aggressive and get a steal there. Didn't want to put his team at a disadvantage when Seau did go by him, so he had to foul there.
I can appreciate the tenacity on defense. Someone's got to do it.
And Seau goes up and cannot finish. And now here comes East Con in transition, finished by Hunter Belarjan. And it's good if you're Eastern Connecticut if you can get that easy transition bucket as they just did there. Maybe got a bit lucky with the no foul call. Seau couldn't finish, and then they just got it out, found the runners, and a good finish. And now a block now from Quinton Lott. We see Eastern Connecticut in transition again, but Williams can't finish. Here comes Keene State, got to slow it down a little bit. Seau gets to the paint, good bounce pass, but a foul is called before. It's going to go against Dominic Dow.
Wouldn't be surprised if Eastern Connecticut's coach just said, hey, if we're going to go down, you got to go down swinging. So just go out there and be as physical as possible. And it's been working a little bit so far. Keene State does draw a foul there, but a couple of transition buckets for Eastern Connecticut so far.
With that being Dominic Dow's fourth foul, we're going to see Thomas Close in the game for the first time. Seau finds Brito. Brito will pull from three. Can't get it to go. Too strong. Jarek Sean will rebound. Sean kick. Jeff Hunter. Hand off to Jean Baptiste. Thomas Close on him. Jean Baptiste thought about it. Now post entry to Hunter. Hunter with 5 on the shot clock. Goes up against Lott. Can't finish. And the Warriors get the possession. Good pass. And Ronnie
beautiful pass.
Lott finishes and is fouled. You're right, JJ. That was a beautiful pass.
Wow. Thread the needle, baby.
Coach K not happy with the transition defense there from Keene State. Could have also been the call.
Coach Kane says, what are we doing to all three of his players?
We were watching the same thing there.
Can read his lips like a book.
Sometimes you can even hear him through our headsets.
And that should not be possible, ladies and gentlemen. These are pretty hefty headsets.
We are going to see Tameen Dupree, Spencer Aronson, and Mike Carruthers into the game as Quinton Lott can't convert to the and one. Dupree. Dribble handoff, Brito in and out. Max Lee now pushing the tempo a little bit for Eastern Connecticut. Now finds himself open for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Thomas Close. It's Belarsian. Kick, Close, three. Gets it to go. Thomas Close with the hustle and then the three-pointer.
Got to get boards if you're Keene State. That's what's killing you right now. Because if the other team, well, if East Con gets the rebound, the offensive rebound, they are actually really good at getting their offense together.
Pass to Mike Carruthers, doesn't finish. Brito cleans it up. We get a timeout from a frustrated Coach Kane. Keene State leads 48-37. We'll be right back.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh off an Octavio Brito finish, but past couple of minutes, Eastern Connecticut has stepped up the intensity a little bit, trying to push in transition. As we saw, an offensive rebound lead to a three-pointer last time for Eastern Connecticut when they had the ball. They were able to cut this lead down to 9 just a minute ago. Now it is 11. JJ, what can Keene State to adjust to what Eastern Connecticut is trying to do?
Well, they can get some defensive rebounds to start. That's what's basically destroying them right now is East Con is getting their offensive boards, and they're getting easy threes, they're getting easy twos off the dribble, and they're just kind of letting them come down. They've just kind of like let up a little bit.
Max Lee will finish that one. And it's a 9-point lead again. Carruthers. Hand off to Dupree. Dupree pulls up. Good looking jumper is good. To be Dupree from the elbow. Smooth as butter. Now Jameen Dupree's going to get called for a foul.
Keene State foul, number 0, Jameen Dupree is third.
It's going to be his third foul, and a foul he did not agree with. Now we see him against Max Lee again. Good job fighting over the screen. Can't fight over that one. Max Lee's open and he hits.
Oh my goodness, what is going on right now?
Max Lee's being more aggressive, now finds himself with 11 points. I believe 9 of them in the second half. And now Jeff Hunter on the other side gets himself an and one. That gives Jeff Hunter 16 points. Now Tameen Dupree's going to take a seat. Mason G. Baptiste will check in for him.
One shot for Jeff Hunter.
Hunter's not able to convert the and one. Now we see Octavio Brito against Max Lee. The hot hand for Eastern Connecticut at the moment. Thomas Close works, finds a good space to take that jump shot, but can't convert. Mike Carruthers now in transition. Carruthers now to Brito. Hunter. Hand off Carruthers. Works against Thomas Close, can't finish with the left hand. Max Lee.
I understand what Keene State's trying to do. They're trying to get down there. They're trying to figure out what to do underneath. They're not settling for their threes as much as they maybe should. And it's just destroying them when they're coming down here because Eastern Connecticut's playing at their pace right now. They're controlling the pace of the game heavily, and Keene State's just got to figure it out.
Max Lee has been hitting shots these past few minutes for Eastern Connecticut. He's been a bright spot in the second half so far. And you're right here, controlling the pace yet again, trying to run their offense.
It's been working every time, too.
Lee.
And even if it doesn't work, they just get a good shot out of it.
Ooh, but a great defensive play and some hustle from both teams there.
Be Keene State ball, jump ball.
Looked as though Quinton Lott would have gotten a free layup there, but stripped away by Mason Jean-Baptiste. And then a tie-up, I believe, was called on the floor, jump ball. So it's going to be Keene State ball when we come back. After the media timeout, Keene State leads 52-43.
Welcome back, everyone. I just wanted to take a minute to talk to you about Hertskirt. The revolutionary stretch-to-fit, hot/cold therapeutic pack is taking the world by storm. No pack stays colder longer or looks better doing it. Pre-game, in-game, post-game, Hertskirt has got you covered. Drop the ice, skirt the hurt. Available at hertskirt.com. I don't like the slogan. I don't like what's going on right now because it's close enough. Usually when teams play like this, it's a little bit out of reach, but they're within single digits with more than 10 minutes left. This is still anybody's game, 100%. Keene State is not invincible. They can be beaten, and tonight would be the time to beat them.
Eastern Connecticut, as like you said, been doing a good job. They've been playing with some desperation. It started with number 32, Max Lee, who's been everywhere, not only offensively but defensively. Maybe with a little bit more aggression in this second half, but we'll see what Keene State can do to weather that. But this is playoff basketball. You either are the hunted or you're the hunter, and right now, Eastern Connecticut is trying to be the hunter.
Max Lee, just in general, is just really good at finding the open man, or he's good at hitting shots. And that's very tough to do. He just finds his spots and is able to put it up. And especially when you have someone like Jalen Williams on the floor, even though he just traveled right there. And you have someone on the floor like Jalen Williams who is a scoring threat. He's not playing up to his standards tonight, but he is a threat. So having him on the floor is definitely helping him.
CL. Trying to get Spencer Aronson open for three. Now drives to the hoop, kicks. Hand off Octavio Brito. Good pass. Jeff Hunter's wide open for a dunk. In the two-man game between Brito and Jeff Hunter lives up to what you would think it would live up to.
Good on East Coast for making that business decision. Just get out of the big man's way.
Lee now. Finds Rakesh Tibby back to Lee, working the two-man game themselves, and we're getting a foul on Octavio Brito.
I think I said it was a kick ball. No, it was not. It was a foul on Brito.
Now Spencer Aronson will take a seat.
Number 3, Octavio Brito is first. Team's third.
In the close. Pops cannot hit. Keene State rebounds. CL swings to Dupree. Dupree all the way to the hoop. Can't finish. Tip in by Hunter. What a good play. Uses his length and finishes. Max Lee now against to Mean Dupree. Now Jalen Williams to Max Lee. Post entry is deflected, but Rakesh Tibby finds himself with the loose ball. And that's his second basket of the game.
That's tough. They just both went for it at the same time, just bounced it back out.
Dupree, wide open lane, finishes this time with the left hand on the right side. And just not good defense there from Eastern Connecticut. Max Lee again, going downhill. Now is stuck, passes to Jalen Williams. And it's a charge.
Nice.
Good defensive positioning there from Tameen Dupree, who's happy with the call.
And that puts Keene State in the bonus now.
Jalen Williams now has 3 fouls. Struggled offensively tonight, Jalen Williams has, but he's not a guy you want to see sit on the bench.
And they will place Jalen Williams with Jalen Hamblin.
Hamblin the first year. Played a good amount when we saw them last time here. Guarded Octavio Brito most of the time he was in, gave Jalen Williams a rest. Max Lee thought he deflected it off the body of Seattle. The referee saw differently, and Keene State's going to retain possession.
Oh, Seattle. Oh, what a move.
And just the classic finish you always see from Nate Seattle. Belargin. Close. Thomas close. Fades. Short. Rakesh Tibby rebounds. Kicks to Max Lee. Pump fake now fires. It's off. Rebound Mason G. Baptiste.
That was still a good shot. You have someone who's shorter on you like Seattle. That's a good shot to take. Just got to shoot over him. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Hunter fakes the handoff. Now will attack Rakesh Tibby. Uses his muscles but loses the ball. Hamblin will retain possession. And here come the Warriors down 15. Close. A little bit too much space for him. Rakesh Tibby, another offensive rebound. Now it's Hunter Belargin.
13 seconds left on the shot clock.
Good defense from Dupree. 5 seconds now. Pass finds Rakesh Tibby. Goes up, can't finish. And we're getting a foul on the floor. It's going to be a timeout on the floor. Keene State leads 60-45. We'll be right back.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela burns it.
An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
And we are back. Counting down just under 7 minutes. Jeff Hunter's going to be at the free throw line, but I'd like to turn your attention to the men's top 25 poll. In the last one of the regular season, Keene State was able to finish 5th overall nationally. That is the best this program has ever finished. So of course, we talked about during the last game against UMass Boston, 24 victories, becomes Coach Caden's most won as head coach of Keene State, but also the whole entire program, as we just said, that's the highest they've ever finished at number 5. So really a generational season from this Owls men's basketball team.
Everything has just clicked this year. Everything from mentality to chemistry. It's just been working.
Lee, bounce pass to Lott, a lot of contact, and now it's going to go against Octavio Brito. It's going to be just his second foul. Quentin Law, the guy we've seen twice now, brings a lot of physicality into each of the games he's played. Max Lee gets an easy bucket off the inbounds play. Sia in front of his own bench. Now kicks to Sean, wide open for 3. It's good. Derek Sean from Nate Sia.
Wide open, too. I'm surprised. They tried playing defense on him, but he was much more open than he was covered.
Hamblin. Blocked
no way!
Seau.
Oh!
It's a good pass down to Max Lee. Seau came from help, and what a block that was from him.
Wow.
Now we're going to get an off-ball foul called against Nate Seau. Max Lee, swing, Balarjan. Now it's Dow back into the game with 4. Finds Balarjan open for 3, and he connects. Hunter Balarjan, first basket of the game.
This team will not go away. They're just coming back with a 3 every single time. Every time a good Keene State play happens, they just come back with a big shot.
And
that's a pretty big shot himself from Octavio Brito. Puts him up 18 with about 5 minutes to go.
Excuse me, that was not Balarjan's first basket of the game. It was his first 3-point shots of the game. As now we see Hamblin for 3, and it's good. Back-to-back 3s for the Warriors.
Keene State with 7 blocks tonight is awesome.
Seau all the way to the rim for 3. Loose ball, Balarjan collects, trying to find Lott, stolen by Sean. Jarek Sean now, good in and out move, pulls up, and is fouled by Max Lee from behind.
Good job by Sean to be able to understand what's going on around him, able to pick up, able to draw the foul from Max Lee. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team's 9.
Sean's first is up, and it's good. Now an 18-point lead for Keene State. Sean's second, can't get it to go. Lead dribble handoff to Tyrese Woods. Inbound, or excuse me, not inbound, post entry to Quentin Lott. We're going to get another foul against Octavio Brito. We haven't seen Tyrese Woods a lot in this second half. We now see him, and I think mainly that's probably due to the play of Max Lee that we've seen in the second half. I believe he has 13 second half points.
He's doing good.
Yes, he is, and he's really been the primary ball handler for the Warriors in the second half. But we see that Woods now inbound. Trying to find Dow, he does. Now it's Max Lee. Gets the high screen from Lott. Downhill, good scoop layup, and Max Lee has 17.
And you know what? Good job by Max Lee, because everyone in this gym knows that he has a little bit of history with Octavio Brito. So for him to come into this gym in such a hostile environment and able to still put up these points is kind of just shows you the kind of player he is. Oh, that's not going to show you the kind of player he is.
And the ball fake from Sean gets himself open for three, and the crowd loves it. Lee, good job to get some body contact there, and he'll head to the line. When you're Octavio Brito, you draw a crowd, and that's what just happened on that ball fake from Sean. A good, smart play from him. And when we come back, we'll see two Max Lee free throws. Keene State's up by 19, 74-55.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just 3.5 minutes away from the end of this one. We're going to remind you again about the other semifinal game going on between UMass Dartmouth and Western Connecticut. Western Connecticut still up by 85 in that one, and it's still, now it's Kendall Robinson for the Wolves leading the way in scoring with 16. And for UMass Dartmouth, it's Dalen Sanders-Dyer as well as Jackson Zankin, who both have 12 for UMass Dartmouth. So if results hold in the next 3.5 minutes in this one, and the next 6.5 minutes at Western Connecticut, it's going to be a Keene State Western Connecticut game for the third time this year in the LEC Finals. But we'll see if Keene State can hold this one out here.
I really hope so, me personally. I'd hope they'd be able to keep a 19-point lead.
Max Lee's first one is up, and it's no good. Max Lee's second one is up, and it's good. And now some pressure as we're entering almost desperation time for Eastern Connecticut. Sean spins baseline, deflected by Dow, finds himself with it again. Good hand in the passing lane from Lotz, but Keene State finds it again. Spin move from Brito, and the foul is going to be called on the floor. Octavio Brito wanted the N1 against Max Lee. Instead, we're going to see two free throws from Octavio Brito as the Owls are in the double bonus. Max Lee picks up his fourth foul. Brito's first is good. So is his second.
Puts him up 20 with a little bit over 3 minutes to go.
Tyrese Woods bounce, Lott, handoff, Woods. Dow. Trying to find Lott, there's a crowd there. Ball's on the floor, Lott comes away with it, now stolen by Seau. Nate Seau is gonna have to be fouled by Hunter Balarjian, but great team defense there from Keene State, gets the turnover. Seau's first is no good.
Nate Seau has 7 points. He has couple of boards. There he has 1 board, a couple of assists. He's got 3 steals and a block.
Can't get the second one to go either. Tyrese Woods fades. Can't get it to go. Good rebound, Jeff Hunter. Jarek Seashon now slows it down a little bit. Seau right by Woods, and he'll go to the line again.
Eastern Connecticut foul number 0, Tyrese Woods. His second. Team's over the limit. HCO at the line.
Seau connects on the first one.
Checking in for the Warriors, number 10, Thomas Close.
We'll see Thomas Close into the game again for Tyrese Woods. Seau 2 for 2 this time from the line. Dow against Hunter, steps back. Ball's deflected away. Lot now. Balarjan. Max Lee works to his left, floats one up.
Did a victory lap.
Spins all the way around and drops for 2. Max Lee now has 20. And 8 boards from Max Lee as well, so good game from him. Hunter now goes all the way to the rim. Can't finish, but will go to the line for 2.
Max Lee also has a couple of assists.
Eastern Connecticut foul number 12, Quentin Lott. That's his 4th. At the line, Jeff Hunter.
First one is up and it's good from Jeff Hunter. And we're going to see some substitutions. It's going to be Spencer Aronson, Mike Carruthers, Max Bonnie Lyles. And Liam Johnston. So we get a bit of confusion here, but I believe, yeah, Liam Johnson is going to check into the game. Along with those 3 other players that I said.
He will be playing. I assure you that. He will be playing.
Jeff Hunter hits both and now will be substituted out with just under 2 minutes remaining for the likes of Ryan Donahue. We also see Max Lee take a seat. The senior guard for Eastern Connecticut will finish quite possibly his last game on the bench. Hamblin can't catch the pass from Goff. And it's going to be a turnover, Eastern Connecticut. Carruthers finds Johnston. Johnston will fire that and he hits Liam Johnston for 3, and really not surprised, JJ. We saw him shooting around by himself an hour before the game.
Yeah, he wasn't missing.
And yeah, I would say he was shooting probably 80%. So
at least 80.
If he's that open,
maybe 85.
Don't count him out. Goff for 3, and it's good. Right in front of his bench. It's a first-year guard. Bonnie Lyles against Hamblin. Pump fakes again, now fades, can't get it to go. Rebound, Carruthers, swing, Johnston again, pump fakes. Trying to find Donahue, he does. Now it's Aronson, under a minute now. 7 on the shot clock. Bonnie Lyles, the senior, with a few on the shot clock, now kicks to Carruthers, the first year, can't get it to go. Rebound, Jalen Hamblin. Goff, cross. Bilowu can't get it to go.
And with that, that'll do it. The dream season continues. The Keene State Owls are going to the LEC championship game. It was a business trip for them tonight. They may be at home, but they got everything they needed to get done tonight. And with that, the final score is 83-61.
Make sure to join us back here Saturday, or excuse me, a couple minutes. We'll have an interview with Coach Keene as well as a player. And then on Saturday, Keene State will have the chance to play for their 6th LEC title and their 2nd in 2 years. Stay tuned.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela burns it.
An incredible finish by home. The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela burns it.
An incredible finish by home. The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. JJ and I are joined by Keene State junior guard Nate Seau. Nate, we've been meaning to get you here all season long. You're really primary ball handler for this team. You dictate the offense. You make the plays.
Yes, sir.
Just talk about you, the trust level you have with these guys right here.
Man, these are my guys, man. I love these guys. Every time we just got to play hard. We got a chance to win. We just got to play together and just play Keene State basketball. Just lead by example.
So I just have a question about your mentality before every game. Is it the same every game? Do you have one thing in mind before you go into every game? Or do you look at your matchup and then you think to yourself, I need to do this specifically after or before every game you play?
Main thing is just starting off playing defense. Like, Coach always tells me I'm the head of the snake on the defensive end, so I just got to make my mark on the defensive end, and then it'll create for my teammates, and it'll even create for myself, and I'll get easy layups and stuff like that. So defense, really, that's why I go into every game thinking I'm going to lock down whoever's bringing up the ball, basically.
Yes, in a very important role. The head of the snake is, again, this has been Nate Seau, joined with JJ and I. Nate, good luck on Saturday.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank y'all.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
And we are back now, joined by Owls head coach Ryan Keene. I've been thinking about this question all day. last time we had you here, you talked about the postseason record, how it starts over 0-0. You're now 1-0. What are some things you're gonna do in preparation to go 2-0 possibly on Saturday and get the 6th title in program history?
Yeah, before I answer that, I want to give a shout out to the man of the hour, the half-court shot maker, Mr. $1,000 over here, big-time shot. That was awesome. That was awesome. This place erupted. No, really cool. Good bounce back. We seem to be getting everybody's best that first 10 minutes of the game. I thought we were a little bit sloppy defensively. I thought we broke down a little bit too much in stretches tonight. And then when we were able to, really dig in and guard and execute our defense, I thought that's when it led to us playing with a little bit more pace offensively and getting some good shots and getting out and get some easy baskets. It really just comes down to getting better still, right? We're 0-0 again, right? There's one game. It's all who plays better on Saturday. Doesn't matter where the better regular season. Doesn't matter who won the league. Doesn't matter where you're playing. It matters who plays better on Saturday. Who won? Do we know?
It was Western Connecticut.
Yes.
Okay, we'll see Western on Saturday. Awesome.
So, throughout the game, East Con did have a lot of turnovers. Was that something that you told your boys, or you were like, guys, they're turning over the ball a lot. We need to act more on that, especially in a game that's pretty close? Is that you focus on stuff like that?
It's one of those things in a game like this where they run some good sets. And once we're able to stop their sets, we think one-on-one we can guard a lot of teams. And once they have to start trying to beat us one-on-one, then we think teams start taking some bad shots and teams start turning it over. And there's definitely an element of once we get teams into that spot where they're rushing shots or taking bad shots or turning it over, absolutely getting out and playing with advantage and trying to stay in advantage and get our great shot with that advantage. That's absolutely something we, not specifically talk about the turnover piece because we talk about don't gamble, be disciplined. Don't give them a situation where they have an advantage themselves. But if you stay disciplined, make them play against our defense every possession, then it's just going to happen with the type of people that we have in our program.
Yeah, that's a great answer, Coach. It's all up here, pretty much. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Coach Ryan Keene. Make sure to join us back here on Saturday.
Let's pack this place Saturday. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go, baby. 1 o'clock. See everybody there.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Thank you for joining us for that semifinal game. And make sure to join us here for the finals against Western Connecticut at 1 p.m. I'm Logan Pronto, and alongside me was JJ LeBlanc, and to all of us here at Owls Media Network, have a good night. See you Saturday.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.